Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my first Halloween mani of the season, and also we're going to be playing with this Elite99 Rainbow Gel. So on the instructions here, let's see, the Rainbow Gel. It says to do your normal manicure process and then shake the bottle well. Apply a thin layer of your base coat and cure, and then apply a thin layer of metallic top coat. Now I don't have a metallic top coat, but what I used was the Madam Glam No Wipe, so I'm hoping this is going to work. Let's see. And then it says to apply your first layer of the rainbow polish. It should be thin and even, and it says do not cure, let dry naturally for 20 to 30 seconds. When you see the rainbow effect, it means the polish is dried completely, and then you can go ahead and repeat that step. And then after that, it says to apply the metallic top coat and cure, which I'm going to use, again, the Madam Glam No Wipe. Excuse me, my voice is still a little rough from being sick, but feeling much better. So, what I did here is I started off with the Madam Glam Perfect Black, so hopefully this rainbow hollow gorgeousness will pop. And then I did 2 layers of that, and then I did my No Wipe top coat. So now we're going to go in with this, which doesn't seem like a gel polish at all, since it doesn't tell you to cure it in a lamp at all. It just says to let it dry for 2 to 3 minutes. So let's give it a try, see what we get. Ooh. Okay. It says to apply it very thin. So let me see if I can keep this in frame. Do nice and thin. And let's just do one to start and see what we get. And I'm starting to see the rainbow effect. Hopefully that's picking up on camera. You can see the hollow goodness. And let's see, I'm going to touch it. It feels dry. So let's do another coat, and maybe we can get that a little bit more intense. But it's very pretty. It definitely looks very silver when you first put it on, and then as it starts to dry, the holographicness really comes out in it. So nice and thin. Okay. So that's dried for a couple minutes, and I think I'm going to try to do a third coat. It doesn't say to, but it doesn't say that you can't. It's looking a little patchy on the back here, so I'm going to try and do one more coat of that and maybe even that out a little bit. By the way, this is the 7012 Rainbow Gel. I also have the 7007, and this one looks like it's a lot darker, like it's got a bluish look to it. I haven't played with this one yet, but I'm going to just do this one today, and maybe we'll do that one in another video. So let's do a third coat and see if we can get this looking a little bit more even. It's very interesting to me with these types of gels, because it looks like it's pulling it off a little bit there. Huh. I don't know. I've never played with this stuff before, so I don't know why it's doing that. But it's interesting when you order something like this and you really don't know what to expect, or haven't done a lot of research on it, which I haven't. I don't really know a lot about this this rainbow gel, and like the Madam Glam metallic gel, which they call it a metallic hybrid. Like, these polishes air dry, so I don't know how they really call it a gel. And like on Madam Glam's website, they tell you to like cure it for 3 minutes. Basically, you're doing the same thing you're doing here, is you're letting it air dry for 3 minutes. I don't think the curing is completely necessary, because they also say that you can wear it as a regular polish. So you don't need to cure it at all. So it's kind of weird to me that they label it as a gel and they price it as a gel. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm a little on the fence about stuff like that. So, but, you know, some of the effects are absolutely gorgeous. But, yeah. So, I don't know what it did here. But it, like, pulled up the polish from the back. I may need to wipe this off and try again. Maybe a third coat was a bad idea. Or maybe I'll try a fourth coat and see what happens. But it does feel completely dry to the touch. Let's see if I can get some more on here and even it out. Or maybe make it worse. We'll see what happens. And then I kind of went silver again. And when it dries, it starts going that holographic. Alright, that's pretty neat. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my nails here, and then we'll come back and I'll put on the gel top coat and we'll see what it does to it. Alright, so far what I've got here, this is one coat on my thumb. Very pretty. You can still see the black underneath, and it still gives you that really pretty hollow, rainbowy, sparkly effect. Okay, and right here I have 2 coats on these fingers and 3 coats on the index finger here. So very different depending on how many coats you put on. I guess it depends on the kind of look you're going for. This really gives a beautiful, like the hollow pigments, the like chrome pigments. This is what this reminds me of in appearance, which is really cool that you don't have to mess with those messy powders to get this look. You can do it with a polish. That's really neat. So I guess it just depends on what look you're going for. But I think I'm going to do 3 on all of them because I like this look. And then I want to do maybe some black stamping over top of it. It'd be really pretty. So these are dry now. I'm going to go ahead and do a 3rd coat on the rest of the fingers. Alright, so there we go. We got 3 coats on all the fingers. And can you see that hollow? So pretty. Look at the rainbows. I bet this looks so cool in the sunlight. This is what I get for doing this at night. I don't get to see the pretties, so I gotta wait till tomorrow. Alright, so we're gonna go in with our top coat now and cross our fingers that it doesn't ruin this. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, if anything, that looks even shinier and sparklier, whatever, all the words, all the pretty words. Okay. So I'm going to cure that and see what happens. Bring our little lamp over here. Alright, let's see what it did. Looks the same with the top coat as it does without the top coat, so I think we're okay on that part, on not having the metallic top coat or whatever it said it needed. Yeah, it said to apply a metallic top coat, which I didn't purchase because, like I said, I didn't do my research like I should have, and I just went ahead and bought it because it looked pretty. So, yeah. But it looks like it's gonna work out, guys. I'm excited. So let me top coat the rest of these, and I'll be right back. They're top coated and so shiny and so rainbowy, but the camera doesn't want to focus. Can you see the pretty rainbows? Ooh. Okay, don't wear this while driving, people. So pretty. Well, I love this. It's got a gorgeous effect to it. So, pros and cons, I guess. Pros, it's really cheap. I guess this could be a pro or a con. It's not a gel. It's just a polish that you have to put over gel. And it's gorgeous. You get a gorgeous hollow effect. It almost looks like the hollow chrome effect without the mess. And it's really easy. It dries really fast. For the cons, I guess it's not a gel. That could be good or bad. It is patchy when you apply your second and third layer. I would suggest maybe a lighter hand and only go over it once and don't keep going back over it. It starts to skip and gets a little patchy. And yeah, so I guess more pros than cons. I really like it. And it works with the Madam Glam No Wipe Top Gel. I did that underneath of it before I applied it and over top of it, and it didn't seem to mess with the effect. It's still just as pretty as it was. Really like it. And I can't wait to try out the other one because I bet it's just as gorgeous. Maybe we'll do that in another Halloween Mani video.